DLCO measures how efficiently gases move from the lungs into the blood.
DLCO reflects gas exchange across the alveolar capillary membrane.
Carbon monoxide is used because it binds strongly to hemoglobin.
Carbon monoxide uptake represents oxygen transfer efficiency. The DLCO test is commonly performed using the single breath technique.
The patient holds their breath for about 10 seconds. The amount of gas absorbed is then calculated. DLCO depends on available alveolar surface area. Increased membrane thickness lowers DLCO.
Pulmonary capillary blood volume also affects DLCO.
Emphysema causes low DLCO due to alveolar destruction.
Asthma often shows normal or high DLCO.
Interstitial lung diseases reduce DLCO by thickening lung tissue. Low DLCO with normal spirometry suggests pulmonary hypertension.
Low DLCO predicts reduced exercise capacity.
A falling DLCO signals disease progression. A decline greater than 15% indicates high risk.
DLCO helps assess surgical risk before lung surgery. DLCO is interpreted alongside lung volumes.
DLCO divided by alveolar volume gives KCO.
High KCO suggests reduced volume with preserved tissue.
Low KCO suggests alveolar destruction.
Normal DLCO ranges from 75 to 140%.
Mild impairment occurs between 60 and 74%. Moderate impairment ranges from 40 to 59%.
Severe impairment is below 40%.
Anemia can falsely lower DLCO values.
Smoking also lowers measured DLCO.
DLCO decreases in emphysema and pulmonary fibrosis. Pulmonary embolism reduces DLCO by limiting blood flow.
DLCO may be increased in asthma.
Polycythemia can raise DLCO values.
DLCO is a key functional measure of lung gas exchange efficiency.